Happening right now at Morehouse College, students are meeting for a conversation about issues in opposition to a new Atlanta public safety training facility in DeKalb County.
In a story you'll only see on 11 Alive, in addition to the student event, Beth Yates discovered some Morehouse professors are now going public with their concerns about the project. She joins us now live at the school. Beth?
That's right. Not only are the students upset, but professors are upset. In fact, right behind me in this auditorium, you have about a large group of students, somewhere about 100 students went in there to have a conversation with city officials about the new proposed Atlanta Public Safety Center. And again, they're not the only ones upset. Professors are also speaking out.
A physical facility to the tune of $90 million is off cue with what is happening, right, in terms of social justice.
Morehouse professor Stephanie Dunn is among the 32 educators at the historically black college who signed an open letter opposing the new Atlanta Public Safety Training Center.
Poor, black, working class people's voices have not been heard in this process. And we felt an obligation to call attention to that.
In the letter, the professors wrote about Morehouse's most famous alumni, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and the beloved community he described in his I Have a Dream speech, saying this project has no place in that vision.
Part of the problem with Cop City 2 is it's very clearly sort of preparing the police force in a militarized sort of way. I mean, I think it calls for shooting ranges. They're practicing large-scale crowd suppression strategies. You know, this is about bringing military tactics to our cities and our communities.
The professors say the community needs to rethink public safety.
Today, I am pleased to report that we have reached an agreement.
But in a press conference last week, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens says the new training facility aims to directly address some of those concerns.
Our training includes vital areas like de-escalation training techniques, mental health, community-oriented policing, crisis intervention training, as well as civil rights history education.
But the professors say the efforts need to go beyond what they've heard so far about this project.
I don't think it's been thought out at all. People sitting in classrooms going, oh, this is the history of, of people beat down police is not right, decolonizing. That's not what it looks like.
Now, in addition to the students being outside, there are some community members. If you follow behind me over here, you can see many of them gathering on the side of the road. They're not being allowed inside because, again, this is only for AUC students. And those in the community that also want to speak out have been gathered out here. They are just holding up signs and kind of just chanting about no Cop City and things like that. But for the most part, it has been a peaceful gathering, no marches just yet. And of course, we'll be continuing to be out here and bring you updates as we get it. Sending it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Beth, thank you so much for that update.